Welcome back for part 16 of my Nakari challenge campaign, where I am only allowed one settlement and no recruited units. So, Nakari here is going to go sack Angariel. We have Slaanesh corruption built up here, but we don't have... Yeah, our vassal hasn't come and taken this ruin yet, so we won't be getting replenishment after doing this, but I think that's fine. Before I started recording, I just transferred magic items over. It's a little time consuming to do it again and again, so I figured I wouldn't take up video time with that. So we are ready to go. And let's see, this hero we can definitely have join. This one I think should make the cult at Angariel, but we can do that after we sack it.
I want their secrets.
Alright, close victory it says. I don't think that's going to be the case.
Taste their flesh.
So yeah, you join the army.
Come!
Drink their souls.
I think we can just let Nakari solo this, to be honest. Now... yeah, I guess for the future, we may end up in a fight over the end turn, so yeah, let's just stick these two banners on the war shrines. And keeping everyone else on foot, I think, is just fine. Sure. Not going to seduce anything here, really think we can save the gold. So we're making this attack partly because we got a quest to sack the settlement, which is going to make us some extra gold. Partly just to get more experience and roll for a magic item, I guess. It would be nice to give the gift of Slaanesh to more of Lothern's lords, including Tyrion, before we subjugate them with the seductive influence. But we'll just take that as it comes. Obviously, be silly to take a particularly bad fight against a large number of elves at once just to try and set up giving a lord a gift. Alright, yeah. Everyone else chill out at the back. Nakari can... we'll let the magic charge up for a second, pop the healing potions. So what are my stats like at this point with Nakari? So Fizz resist 27%, we definitely could do with a better talisman with ward save. Missile resistance 50%, that's pretty good though. Yeah, that combination's nice. Okay, and I don't have a separate ward save. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, that's enough magic. Let's go. He's so fast, Nakari.
We are in agreement.
Can't remember the last time I had a unit with speed 146.
Feast.
Alright, we got on top of the regular archers rather than the Sea Guard, which works out just fine, I think. Yep, just keep moving and lashing.
Slash. Esmagoria. Glorious.
Let's try getting that down on these archers so they rampage and come into us, and then I can drop some AoE magic down on top of the 3 units, although their other archers are doing a good job of shooting them. No, I guess rampage didn't do what I thought it did. Interesting. Alright, let's get this down here. shoot themselves a little bit. Certainly do still take damage from... No, I get they're both routed. Yeah, we still do take significant damage from the archer fire, even with all that resistance I was just showing. Oh well. Yeah, we really want to clump up both Sea Guard units, I think, and then drop another one of these slicing shards down on them. Though, this here might be the best we get. Yeah, we can definitely do this. I think for the cost, Lash of Slaanesh is a really decent spell. The fact it's 100% armor piercing, short cooldown, etc, etc. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, here we go. Come on. Alright, I'm assuming people are going to come in here. Yeah, they kind of did. Let's see if I can pull them this way. Oh, that was a solid mass damage. What are we getting shot by over here? Oh, they're other units. Fair enough. You know what, if they're going to do that... Yeah, I was clearly not paying attention, just enjoying killing these elves too much. Well, the slightly annoying thing here... Yeah, I was going to say the war shrines are going to end up getting shot a little bit. Oh well. We also did just charge straight and face first into the spearman unit, which isn't the smartest. Oh, it's fine. We really didn't take too much extra damage. The war shrines are that bit tricky because they do. The characters need to be in melee to charge up the demon summoning. But yeah, they are vulnerable to missile fire and spears and what have you. Like if it wasn't for having to be in melee, you'd want them a little behind, right? Maybe just behind the main front line. All right, I'm just gonna do a little dance with the carry. Arrow dodging dance. I think we don't have to kill too many more of them to get the army losses here. We'll see. Yeah, okay. There we go. Good. Hopefully we can get Nakari to charge up plenty of regen. And I already used the healing potions. Yeah, really nothing else to do on the other characters. Oh, we actually need to wipe these units out though, don't we? That is the problem with the carry's regeneration. They gotta die.
No one faster.
Here, that'll help with that. There we go, that should do it.
By the hair forged.
Oh, hold on, the edge of the map's... Good, good. Okay, we can get more healing then. Yeah, the edge of the map's not as close as I thought it was. Yeah, 10 Loth and Seaguard, perfect target there.
Agreed.
Great. I think what I'm tempted to do over the end turn is have the healing potions on both of my War Shrine heroes. I could take one of them off the War Shrine, I guess, but the trouble with having just one is that then they become an even bigger arrow magnet, right? Okay, a bit of extra gold there, and we'll sack this.
Even in death we serve Altuan.
We have another Forbidden Rod. I think I'm going to merge those. Forbidden Rod's a pretty powerful item if you just have a little bit of passive healing to make up for the damage. But we do not have such passive healing.
The Tempter Lord.
Alright, so let's have a look at this.
Beyond even Quaish.
5 units here, though they are recruiting more.
This is absurd.
14 here. Rank 1 Lord. Nothing too dangerous. And then Tyrion himself.
Not possible.
Can't get over here. Yeah, I think this worked out fine. And we can pull back here. Could also try going into... Oh, we have enough movement to go into camp stance? Ooh, okay. Bit surprised by that, but not complaining. Yeah, before I do anything else, so let me just do what I said and throw the healing potions onto the War Shrines. Just in case the elves do try and throw forces at us over this end turn. Alright, that looks pretty good. And yeah, also nice to get the extra gold there because we've got a lot of army upkeep, partially because we have 5 lords, so we have that extra supply lines penalty, and also because we've just been recruiting more and more cultists, of course. Okay, so the sorcerer gets Pit of Shades, great.
You may bow.
You are not on a War Shrine, but I think more health. Yep, health, melee defense, looks good for you.
It is agreed.
You have Deadly Onslaught. Aha, we can pick one of these.
The greatest
So we should just do the defenses, resistance 1, and then the leadership and melee defense debuff 1. Yeah. So you can pick that, you can pick this.
Hide your essence.
Starting to get these heroes to be immortal, that is fantastic. Oh yes, so actually one of the ones on the War Shrine is immortal now. Good insurance.
Drink in my excellence. The Tempter Lord.
Really don't need more melee defense, let's just go for health.
You may bow.
And you can grab Deadly Onslaught.
The greatest secrets are mine.
Great. Okay. Well, I would say that was a success. Let's have this
My
cultist
divine master,
come establish the cult.
the cult of endless delights. The devoted play themselves.
Can't also join the army at on the same turn, but
My
that's fine.
prince,
And if I pick up one more cultist here, they can come get down the last cult, and then I think all of Tyrion's territory should have a cult. We can double check that next turn. Great, yeah, and none of my new vassals are looking like they're being threatened at all. Torvres has been recolonized by Cathik. There's even troops from Alariel here.
I wield the winds.
I think we're overall in just really good shape on Ulthuan, and it's just a matter of being a little more patient, letting this tick up, and then really consolidating the whole thing by seducing Lothern. In the north, though, some more cause for concern. We have 1 stack, 2 stack from the Drowned, and right here I need to just make sure I'm protecting Shrine of Kurnos. Less important if vassal stuff gets attacked, but this we cannot afford to lose, obviously. So, with Silostra potentially heading down this way, let's just get back over there.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
Alright, don't know why your movement is reduced so much. Maybe the silly gate effect.
I exist
Yeah,
to
don't
serve
know.
and be served.
Yeah, this is more the distance I was hoping. Oh well.
Seeking sweet
this army.
Agony.
I don't think they'd come ashore here. They have to use so much of the movement to do it that even if we ended up... Oh, I can just... Yeah, let me just sort out the positioning and then I'll...
Stalk them.
We don't need to be held up by this army, we just couldn't have that one not end up in ambush stance, I think.
Of Slaanesh.
Oh no, hold on. You're... Alright. Okay.
Absolute
Blah.
obedience.
Made a bit of a mess of this. It should still be fine though, there's no real way they can get to us.
Grace
Having a couple of armies out of ambush stance
and cruelty.
maybe even isn't that bad, to be honest.
I am denied.
No, they can't attack us here. We do see the whole of their army though, interesting. Lots of... Yeah, this is my style of...
No sin can be hidden here.
my style of zombie pirate army with lots of guns, mortars. Rank 16 Lord as well, interesting. Well, the mortars don't concern me very much at all, but certainly their handguns and deck gunners potentially problematic.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Alright, at the end of the last part, I had one of my heralds get promoted to an exalted keeper of secrets. I think what happened is I didn't save after that, and the autosave kind of rolled it back to beforehand, so we didn't get the dilemma for their promotion again. Not totally sure what happened with that. We might just have to wait till next turn then get it. Okay, so we're not planning to fight Hero of the End turn. I'm not going to bother swapping magic items back. Got some rank 10 heroes just saving up level up points.
No sin can
Okay.
be hidden here.
Lord of Fear.
Wish they'd just hurry up and colonize Shrine of Cain. They've been going back and forth a bit. I mean, the trouble is this army is not very strong.
Black-hearted dreadful.
Why have they just been recruiting? I mean, yeah, they can recruit Dark Shards. Oh well, whatever. Okay, what else are we doing with our heroes?
Master?
Yes, we are spreading the cult in Marathi's territory. Great. So what do we have here? You just spawned, so you can come establish the
The
cult
cult
here.
of plentiful
Got plenty of
excess.
devotees to keep the chain going.
They worship you. Cultist.
Yep. And that cultist can then come over to this region, which I think is the furthest west that Marathi is gone, and then we can track back and put down cults in whatever other territory she has in the east.
Name it.
Yeah, and I think I'll just have the two cultists who are on the cooldown head up the coast.
Shall be done.
Could have them sail back towards Ulthran, but honestly I don't think I really need their help. We are at war with Sisters of Twilight, so yeah, not the worst to see where their troops are. And then there's a Drowned up here, of course, who we are also fighting. Okay, anything else to do this turn? I don't think so. Could give commands to my vassals, but honestly I'm just not going to bother unless it feels important. Not quite ready to do the quest battle yet, I think. We'll wait till we get a full stack and until everything's secured on Ulthwan. Okay, can I extract gold from anybody?
Cain's priestess.
Let's go with Hagenef. They're doing decently well, that's good. Certainly on the list for seduction, but not
Consort
just
of
yet.
Corn.
Black-hearted.
I need an audience.
Yeah, if we beat a couple of their armies, we may be able to make peace with the Drowned. I don't think staying at war with them really achieves too much for us, given we can't go and capture their territory. Sure, let's go to the next turn and see if we have a fight here with these High Elf armies. No, that looks like a yes. No, they did get the garrison in. That's annoying. I thought I was positioned so that wouldn't be the case. Well, not that it makes too much difference, honestly. So, just trying to get a gauge for what we're up against in total here. Let's just check out their lords first. Okay, Shem's Burning Gaze, Fast Protection, not a big deal. Spirit Leech, a bit more annoying. Potentially 2 lords we can give the Gift of Slaanesh to. And so 4 archer units there. White Lions don't have anti-large, do they? No, they just have armor piercing, which is not very good against us. Yeah, and the Silver Helms are one of those annoying units that says anti-infantry, but they don't actually have a bonus versus infantry. I wish they cleaned this stuff like this up. Like, don't say it's anti-infantry unless they actually get the bonus. Okay, another unit of Silver Helms, but with shields. Right. So one thing I'm thinking could be good. Let's look at the battle map. Honestly, not too concerned about this battle. I mean, I think Nakari could do a lot of it on his own. They don't have that many archers. But we will seduce units, make our lives easier. I'm sort of torn between seducing a cav unit versus seducing a couple of archers. I think I'll take the archers. I was also thinking we might be able to take out some of their reinforcements as they come on, but we'll just have to see how they deploy. So yeah, if we take a pair of archers, we could do this. Can't quite take archer plus Seaguard. Seaguard are definitely... Yeah, I can't take anything plus Seaguard then, can I? No. Oh, hold on. No, Oh yeah, but that's only 23 guys in the unit. Yeah, never mind that. Right, and their other units are just a bit too expensive. Gonna have an interesting decision here between rushing them right at the beginning versus... Actually says we win without having any heroes killed, but I don't want to take the damage, plus I'd rather not kill the 2 lords, and as I was saying. Yeah, interesting decision about whether I rush them or let magic charge up. I think they'll wait for their reinforcements, surely, right? They actually have no archers in this army. I think we should rush and try and kill these troops, especially if they deploy sort of further forward. They've got the trees though, haven't they? Did I see that right? Yeah. Okay. Just generally don't like fighting in the trees too much. This has got to be the garrison, right? Yeah. So... I mean, we could just come massacre the garrison. Yeah, we could come massacre the garrison. That would charge up our demon summons. Just from getting the heroes in melee. Nakari could maybe... I mean, Nakari can outmaneuver anything they have, so Nakari could just stay here and sort of distract them. Yeah. Well, might be getting more fancy than it's really worth, but I like that strategy. So, let's have everybody here. Plus these archers. I don't think need to be on skirmish mode. Pop this healing potion right away. This we can wait a bit on. Now, got a ton of abilities to manage in this fight. Let's just try and get the ones with demon summoning to the left. There's no way I'm going to be clicking everything. Okay, you 2 have abilities I actually want.
The Maiden of Ecstasy. Slaanesh is alone.
This is certainly good practice for a harder fight with, say, Tyrion in a full stack, or more than a full stack. Sure.
Now,
So they're on the attack, but I suspect they'll hold back for the reinforcements. We will see. Okay, we can see them, they're up there. Yeah, you pop that healing potion. Okay, so we are actually... No, we aren't hidden. The war shrines are too big. So they can see our 2 war shrines, and then they can see Nakari. I think we just slaughter the reinforcements. And then redeploy. We could fight the Silver Helms in the woods, actually. That would work fine for us. Yeah, they're staying still. Yeah, I think this actually overall works out well. They're not going to change where the reinforcements are coming in from, so we can just literally park on top of them.
Come to me.
Yeah, this is going to be a slaughter. They're badly under strength anyway, of course, because we just sacked them. Yeah, leave Nakari here. He can get over here quickly if he needs to.
It shall be done. We advance.
Alright, 47 seconds. Let's actually have... Let's have the cultists get into melee first. Just a little wary of charging the war shrines straight into a big spear line. Seems sort of silly. Alright, we have some amount of magic built up. We have one more healing pot. We have all of these repeatable buffs and debuffs to try and remember to fire off. Let's not worry about Nakari. Even if they chase after him with silver helms, he can obviously just run away.
Pass you to Sire.
Enemy reinforcements approaching. Yep. Hello and good luck.
Luscious deviants. Sorcerer's lash.
Archers come in and wreck them as well. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. And yeah, we should easily charge up the time for the demon summons. Get that extra melee defense down. Yeah, I don't care if some of them survive and just flee off the battlefield. That is totally fine with me. Now, the rest of them are going to be coming over this way. Yes. Oh, we can fight them here then.
Indeed, my prince. Pressing on.
Let's see. Oh, let's give that Great Eagle a volley. If it goes after our archers, no big deal. Looks like it will. And the other eagle. You want to fight? Sure. No. No, it is. Okay. I don't think sending the eagles in like this is a great idea, I'll be honest, but... Oh, and silver helms too. Don't mind if I do.
This will be exquisite.
Yeah, kill the eagle. I think our positioning here is fine. I mean, we're letting the silver helms charge us. Yeah, just completely wrecking that poor eagle. Let's have you change target to, yeah, white lions, not a bad one. Don't think the... Yeah, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble here. Oh, they're shooting at Nakari. Surprise, surprise. Let's go for that. And go for this. Nice damage, good. Oh, that's such a big clump. Let's also just get a bit of shades down.
Sorcery unleashed.
How are we going over here? Not too bad. Use healing potion here. Yeah, I think it's time to get some summons down. Alright, also pull these archers over this way. One of the problems you can have in these fights is just having... Heroes not actually getting into melee. Just like hanging out and doing nothing. Well, not only heroes. Good. Now we have a bit of a front line of demonettes. That's perfect. Haven't had their lords come into battle yet. Yeah, well, they're both wizards, so that sort of makes sense. Should be getting more magic down over here for sure. Looks like a big clump of elf-shaped things. Eagle for round 2. This should do a ton of damage. Pretty good. Oh yeah, we wrecked our demonettes too, but whatever.
March to battle.
I'm not being particularly
Excess in all things.
careful about running the units down here. As I've been saying, I do want the at least the lords to survive.
Spread decadence and depravity. ready.
need to get into here.
I'll make them squeal.
Alright, Nikari's getting shot a bit. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Might be able to give them the army losses without having to go beat up their lords, which would be good.
Hear the discordant
Overall, not too much damage taken except on Nikari. Surprised that this herald took so much damage. Not really sure what that would have been from.
Without fail. For duty.
Yeah, there you go. No, come on.
Seal.
Attack!
Oh, the white lions here are putting up a bit of a fight, as are these ones. Yeah, I mean,
extravagant despair.
they killed, you know, half of a greater demon. It's pretty impressive. The problem is, we just can summon tons more of them. There, that looks like the amulets. Great. Yeah, so let's wipe out the units. Hopefully 2 gifts of Slaanesh given here. Can't heal anybody else except Nikari, but let's at least do that. Yeah, this is the downside of being on foot, I guess. We've got the Furies to slightly help run people down, and that to give us all the speed boost, why not? So they're getting away with the White Lions. Yeah, whatever. The archers did pretty well, I think. Well, not much damage, but... Oh, they're going to survive though, aren't they? Right, because we're not wiping the army out. Yes, for some reason I always forget about that.
Orgasmic agony.
Okay, so with hindsight, I mean the battle itself went fine. What I should have done a better job of is just mopping, or like positioning so we could kill more of their units. Let's pin them down.
Cultist of Slaanesh.
Yeah, don't kill the Lord.
Moving.
Just kill these spearmen or whatever. The cav must have already run away, yeah.
Paramour of Slaanesh.
I was a bit slow getting demon summons down. That might have contributed to taking damage here. So let's see. I mean, melee defense 81. I'm just surprised. Single entity on foot as well. It's not like focus missile fire would have done that much to this one. We'd like to actually know what was doing the damage there, but yeah, difficult to say. Okay, Nikari's healed. Are we really achieving anything else here? We can run into the woods and try and run somebody else down, I guess. This one. Oh, we should kill this Silverin Guard.
Sinner.
Sauntering.
Anyone else over this way? Nope, just 2 very, very lost Archmages. Alright. Yeah, don't need you to help. Guess some combination of the Eagles and the Silverhelms. The thing is though, I can check the melee stats on the Eagles after this, but the Silverhelms have like melee attack 30 something. They don't really get to concentrate too much of the power from the charge against single entities. Anyway, this was really the only one who got a little beaten up. Don't think we took too much damage. We should get the replenishment over the end turn from the in-camp stance. We may end up stuck in the zone of control of the garrison though, because we didn't actually kill all of them. Still, that went great. Do we give double gift to Slaanesh? I think so. Yeah, the garrison's gone again. More devotees. Sure.
Dance to my will.
Tyrion, you're a little late there, buddy. Oh yes, double gift. Beautiful. Now we just want those lords to survive. Yeah, Alariel's prone to coming here on the offensive and taking territory off Tyrion, of course. Alright, what about the drowned? No, let's not worry about you.
If your question
Dread
doesn't
Fleet, ended non-aggression pact. Yeah, they're sort of... Looks like we're going to end up at war with the Dread Fleet, which is fine. We get to kick them out of this little corner of Ulthuan that they've picked up. Okay, Siluster came around the other side. Alright. They did come ashore. Interesting. Well, I think ambush stance on a couple of our characters still probably helped bait them into moving recklessly. They clearly didn't respect the forces they could see at all on this army. I wonder if there's any chance that Dark Elf... Yeah, we'll see what the Dark Elves do. No, they don't feel confident enough to recolonize this Shrine of Cain. They're just hiding in the city. Okay. Well, hopefully this one will at least get the Phoenix Gate back up and running.
Gifts from my master.
Alright, so we do get the dilemma that we kind of missed out on last time with the autosave. So I'll make the same decision as before. Honestly, I'm not sure that promoting this Herald to an Exalted Keeper of Secrets is actually the best strategy for the battle against the Drowned and all their guns, but I did it before, so yeah, we'll continue with that.
such insights to tempt you.
Okay. Picked up another brass cleaver, that's good. Oh, no, war shrine on this sorcerer. That's down with Nikari, yes, okay. And you picked up a war shrine too. Everyone got war shrines. Gift of Slaanesh, gift of Slaanesh. Ambush foiled. Raid Port Elistor. Okay, that's a reasonable amount of gold. So let's have a look down here first. We don't want to make an attack against this lord because that would kill them. And we want them to live. So what's Tyrion going to be throwing at us?
Even the Lawmaster could not.
Yeah, it's a strong army. Tyrion himself, pretty high rank. Same rank as Nikari, actually. Interesting.
Lord,
I cannot rewrite reality.
Now,
let me imbibe your essence.
there's a couple of things we could do. We actually don't need much of a heal. Yeah, and Campstance really did a nice job for us there. Just this one needs a bit of a heal, and we can always leave them with a healing potion. So I'm inclined to just back up. We can either back up all the way, or we could back up part way and go into ambush stance. I don't think we really need the ambush stance. The game we're trying to play now is to not accidentally kill these two lords. So looking at this, yeah, I mean the clock is ticking. That's a big gain. Plus 48, minus 19, yeah, 29 net per turn. So it's only 7 or so turns? No, not even, right? Because 7 times 30 would be get us almost to 500, so it's like 5 more turns? Okay.
Ambush.
Let's try this. I think there's a decent chance that the ambush gets spotted, but
Going.
like I said, I didn't feel like I really needed the replenishment there. So stick you into the army there, and then yeah, this cultist gets to Shrine of Assyrian.
The cult grows. The cult grows.
Now we don't really need
Gifts from my master.
another cultist here. I think I'll leave this building empty, just save the devotees.
You may bow.
Ah, okay, so we can't make another disciple army because one was already summoned in this province. Didn't realize there's a cooldown on that as well, that's interesting.
Infused by Hoet's wisdom,
Altharin is back.
I wield the winds.
Yeah, I think this is good. Let's do those level up points.
Hunger for souls.
So, what were we doing with Nakari? I think combat stuff, right? Yeah, this line, getting up towards Foe Seeker. We'll get the blue line eventually. Yes, an upkeep discount would certainly be nice. Our army is pretty expensive. Yeah, 4,600. Silly supply lines. Well, I can't really complain. It's so much better than in Warhammer 2. What do we want here? Let's go for melee attack.
Eternal taster.
More points on Pit of Shades there, that's great.
Just a sample.
You get Slippery. Yes, I don't think I necessarily want everyone on the War Shrines though. We can check that out in a second. Okay, shall I work on magic with you? You're gonna get a chariot pretty soon. Yeah. Melee defense. No, melee defense not amazing. Let's stick an extra point in here. I think once they have a chariot we can definitely go for the missile resistance, that makes sense.
I must
And yeah, slippery for you. You have much better melee defense. That's just temporarily through a magic item or something. Immortality for this one.
The greatest secrets are mine. Alone.
Health there.
Just a sample.
Oh right, I spent a point I was supposed to save for the demon summoning. But honestly at this point, we're not even summoning demons as much as we have capacity for, so let's just spend the point.
The Tempter Lord.
Right. That's good. Should put some more points into melee attack on these cultists. Not the low level ones. Okay, so we're not making an attack here. It's also... Yeah, we should also go in and take up these magic items because we do definitely want these against that drowned stack.
I must taste flesh. Eternal taster. Why, yes, little mortal. Drink in my excellence.
Okay, good. Yeah, so let's take a look at that drowned army. Think about how we want to go about attacking them. Geography is a bit tricky actually, isn't it? Can we get all of our armies reinforcing in position properly? We're taking a bit of attrition from the chaos. Corruption, that's good.
I think not.
So this is showing Celesta's forced march movement. Okay, Celesta's movement's not going to be a limitation. I mean, we don't really have to avoid it. Yeah, with the stacking of Spearmen in Toran, like, that won't be a problem. They obviously can't get to Shrine of Kurnos right now. Yeah, so let's just focus on making ourselves as strong as possible here.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Have the option of requesting this army, but that doesn't really help us. I mean, we can only get 4 armies in, and Spearmen against mass guns is not really what we want.
Choking.
Well, yeah, lots of Slaanesh corruption here. Going to be interesting to see how much we can actually steal. I'm a bit concerned that the Exalted Keeper of Secrets is just going to be a missile magnet. Okay, let's go for... what other points do we want? Yeah, this is good. This is the regeneration ability, although it does require enemy units in range to be wavering leadership. And what to do with other points? Sure. Melee defense actually not fantastic on the fresh Exalted Keeper of Secrets. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think I might end up just sort of having them stay out of the fight here. So we don't have any demon summoning. Right, we're much lower rank characters up here in the north. I think that should be okay though.
Absolute obedience.
Can we get in position properly? Oh, looks like a yes.
You want me?
Behold my sensuous
Good. Yeah, that's perfect. They can't withdraw, obviously, they're in force march stance.
artisan
So,
of pain,
encamp for you,
the
and encamp for you.
herald of Slaanesh.
Yeah, just get that extra, what is it, leadership 5, melee defense 5, nice.
I will flay your very mind.
So the logic behind saving up the points here was you need rank 13 to pick this up, but then if you just save the points from 10 to 13, you get to put in all 4 at once. Obviously, if I could spend a point right now and get some demon summoning, I would do that, but just trying to weigh up whether an extra point is worth it otherwise. I don't think it is, really. So what are we seducing? And who wants to be mounted? They've got a pretty static, slow-moving formation. They do have an anti-large unit over here. I think against the Drowned, we want to just go for... I think we just want to kill their Lord. Kill their Lord and get their guns, keep their guns occupied. I think we should actually seduce some of their guns. It's tempting to do something like seduce the mortars, because it could be good against the rest of their units, but the mortars are just so ineffective against us that, yeah, that doesn't seem like the best decision. Mongols are anti-infantry. Okay. So that's a reason. That's a reason against going in on foot. I think just being smaller targets. We're still so fast. Like, we still outmaneuver them, even on foot. I think just being smaller targets for all of this gunfire is going to come in.
I look forward to it.
Don't be a fool.
Yeah, we'll see how much we have in terms of a seduction limit. Now, for magic items, let's put... Don't need this. Honestly, don't need those right now either. So let's put some powerful magic items, magic banners at least, on this Lord. But I don't think I'm actually going to give them... I think it'd just be a mistake to have the Lord go in with the other Lords and Heroes. I think they're just going to be a gun magnet. Very limited healing. Yeah, no, I think actually we'll just hold them back. Maybe have them... Well, I'm sure we can contribute something in the fight, but I'm more or less planning to run up the middle with the rest of my forces, and I just don't feel good doing that with such a big target. So let's not put magic items on the demon, or the greater demon. But we do want... Definitely do want magic items on our other guys. Yes, the portal glyph's going to be good. Who should have the healing potions? Probably the other heralds? They're not too dangerous in melee, the whole of their army. Yeah. Got double brass cleaver. What arcane item do I want for this guy? Channeling staff? Sure. Probably the best. I could give him some protection. No, I don't think... I think it... Again, just... We're not going to take very much damage as single entities on foot that can get into melee fairly quickly. He is slow though, isn't he? Let's give him something. Yeah, let's give him Shield of Tolos.
Slaves to
Okay,
dark.
everyone else I think we just sort of distribute other items, especially the ones with the AoE effects.
So
you can get Helm of Discord and another brass cleaver. Does this do anything? Yeah, it kind of does, right? I mean, they've got some flying units, I think, deck droppers.
excess.
You just get, I don't know, some kind of crappy magic item, or not a crappy one, but that'll do.
How divine.
You can have that. Okay, and let's give the gear to the
The herald
Especially this herald. This herald, we do not want to get killed or anything, so you can have the armor, the healing potion. What else do we have? Obsidian. Yeah, that's not really going to do anything. Scroll of Blast, Berserker Sword, sure.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
And another healing potion for you. Let's merge these forbidden rods. Could salvage them for quite a lot of money though. Or merge two of them, rather. Ring of Sensation, what do you do? Spells distance 10%. Yikes, that is a horrible rare item. Jeez. I saw Ring of Sensation, which I think is unique to Slaanesh, or at least not every faction can get this. But yeah, that's not what I wanted to see. In fact, no, we can't merge it with the other rod. Okay, well, whatever. I think we've assigned basically everything worth having to my characters across here.
You desire fornication.
Yeah, let's see how this fight goes and how much we can seduce.
Cavort and slay.
Pyrrhic victory, high casualties. Yeah, that's far too high. 4,000 limit though. That's promising. Looks like we can pick up deck gunner plus handguns. I like the sound of that. Let's see, 6 banners and 6 characters. That's really funny. Let's give you that one. Don't have one to increase speed here, do I? No. Okay. They don't have fire resistance, do they? No, that doesn't really seem possible. Alright. Any banners on these ones? Nope, all 3 reinforcing lords are in position correctly. Yep, okay. Yes, so let's see here. I was going to do this plus this. Guess I should take the one with 32 entities, why not? So that's almost all our seduction budget. It's quite a lot of gold, but I'd rather just make sure we can win this. I am still a little concerned about the deck gunners and handguns, I have to say. Well, we can actually auto-resolve without any losses now. It's tempting to do that, but I feel like... kind of feel like I want a bit of practice against a different sort of army, so let's fight it. So they are on force march. They don't have any super dangerous melee combatants. We just need to... we kind of just need to get into melee in a clump and not get shot too much. The mortars, if they shoot my heroes, will end up just killing the other units around. Of course, we've given the mortars some good targets by taking these 2 units, but like, yeah. I don't think that's a big problem. So how fast is my lord? 113 speed. Okay. Yes, we're obviously going to have to get through a front line of the Sirens and depth guard of polearms, which are honestly fairly well set up to do. Animated hulks. Yeah, the Mongols are going to be somewhere like here, just stalking. Would be great to kill their lord. That'll help us a lot, I think. Okay, well, we're going to wait for our reinforcements. How far can the mortars shoot? Oh, not too far forwards. Okay. Yeah, getting these guys hit by mortar at the beginning obviously makes no sense at all. I'm expecting them to just hold back. They have missile superiority. We made the attack, of course.
I yearn. Let us begin.
Yeah, the deck gunners, they don't have the nasty ability of the rattling guns that slows units down, but they do have... okay, they do have shield breaker. I think what I'll do is honestly just tank the first volley of gunfire with this portal glyph unit, even though they'll die. Well, we can decide that later. Maybe I shouldn't waste them like that.
The serpent strikes.
Let's get these ones in order. Definitely want this.
Dark
So this is my main spellcaster, right? Yes. You don't have any useful abilities. No.
Dark whispers of glory.
Yeah, we don't really have the time limit because they are on forced march. That's nice. Here come reinforcements.
Avatar of torment. I go.
Yeah, they're gonna just let us come to them. It's no problem. All right, so. Yeah, I think I should take all of my heroes who are on foot and basically launch an attack up the middle. I think I should use my Keeper of Secrets, who's the fastest, to run around the back and try and get on top of the mortars, which is a fair amount of the balance of power and can obviously destroy our seduced units here. Not quite sure how we managed to seduce zombies, but let's not dwell on that, I guess. Right, so let's also group characters up. I'd want the characters on the right hand side to not have activated abilities. Okay, that looks like it has worked out fine. I've got some spellcasting on this Herald, but not to the same extent as the Sorcerer. Let's just check that. So 11 Winds of Magic. Oh no, this one does as well.
Harbinger of hedonism.
Okay, well it's good, yeah, good that we have double casters if I want then. They are not going to shoot my single entities with their mortars, so I think we can safely walk out here.
Prince of perversion. Moving
At least
on.
I don't think they'll shoot us with the mortars. Yeah, you two move up like this. And you are going on an adventure. If this doesn't work and they end up with gun units covering the mortars and I can't sneak around the back with my lord or something, I'll just pull them out of the way. The way that something could go wrong here is just having someone focus down too much by missile fire and actually losing them. You know, having them disintegrate. Which there's sort of no excuse for given how much faster we are, but things happen. Alright.
Lord of excess.
Yeah, so let's march up until
Pressing on.
at least the edge of the deck gunner range. And then we have to decide if we're summoning this poor unit of Chaos Furies. I think I will. They're honestly not particularly impactful otherwise. Yeah, we want them just to fly straight at the deck gunners. Where are the deck gunners? Should have 2 units. One's here. Oh, over there. Okay. So maybe just go for this one. This one we can possibly attack with our lord. I don't think in melee anything threatens us too much, honestly.
Herald of indulgence.
Alright, let's go then. Let's see if this works.
The unbridled ecstasy.
We're all different speeds too. That's going to be a bit awkward. Yeah. Go eat some lead.
Sorcerer of Slaanesh.
Alright.
Desire.
Already being shot by the deck gunners here. I think I can charge straight into melee. Yeah, this was what I was not sure about. The trouble... Okay. Okay, we absolutely wrecked those deck gunners with that charge though. Let's go straight for the lord here, keeping an eye on my lord's health. Alright, we're gonna have to kill these sirens first, that's whatever, fine. Taking a bit of damage here. We will be able to regenerate eventually. Let's have these guys come up and start shooting. Not getting... yeah, Lord's still getting shot a little bit. That's a bit of a problem. Not gonna get bogged down in melee here. You know what? I don't like how this is going. You come out. I know that they're going to try and shoot us more, but just run away. I'm much happier with the fighting in the blob, frankly. Get that down, get that down. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ugh. Maybe pulling out of that melee was worse. Just got absolutely focused down by those handguns. Hopefully we don't have to take more than one of a volley. Yeah, we're getting hit by the mortars here. That doesn't really matter too much. Okay, we're out. Now, let's do some magic.
Indeed,
Should have plenty of their stuff clumped up here to hit.
Dark sorcery unleashed.
As expected, we're sort of slaughtering them in melee. And honestly, I don't think we need to really do too much here. Even the sorcerer, I think, can safely get into combat. Try and get this lord to regenerate. It's going to be a pain though, isn't it? You know, yeah.
Rack them with
Nah, just stay out of it. Just stay out of it.
as you desire.
Okay, there's lots of small entities in here. It's kind of hard to see what's where, but we'll just throw this in. Keep getting down on other abilities.
Seducers of Slaanesh.
See if we can go for their lord. That would actually be good.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, we lost the units we seduced. Kind of not surprised that that happened. Yeah, you're well out of the way.
Dark sorcerer.
Yeah, some demon summoning in this kind of fight would be really handy, I think. Their lord is going down there. You can see that.
Slaanesh needs me.
Oh, that was... I clicked the animated hulks. Oops. Go for those deck gunners. Yeah.
Harbinger of hedonism.
Yeah, but apart from our lord getting shot, we really haven't taken too much damage here. Oh, there's their lord. She's just staying out of combat and shooting us with a pistol, I guess. I see, I see. Yeah, we're doing fine leadership-wise, health-wise. We'll be getting a bit tired, but they're already on force march. Can I actually... Got loads of magic. Let's get some debuffs down on this lord. Want them to die as fast as possible. Shelling their own mortars. Good. Yeah, that's all going fine. Yeah, I think at this point... Yeah, at this point we can bring the lord in and try and grab a little extra regen off of low leadership units. I just needed to be a bit more patient, let them all clump up. Alright, taking a bit of damage on the sorcerer. Don't know I can do too much about that. You can pop that healing potion. Don't think we're going to have too far to go here before they get the army losses.
Indeed, my prince.
Yeah, we really haven't taken too much damage on anyone else. That's going to do some more damage too.
Great horned one.
Yeah, we're actually healing now on our lord. Good.
As you desire.
Yeah, victory's on our grasp. Yeah, as soon as we can take down their general, they're going to collapse. So let's pop this healing potion a little preemptively because we're not going to get time at the end of the battle. Alright, a little regen on the lord there.
The cult thrives. Torture is rapture.
I didn't really make optimal use of all the abilities, but I think that overall went kind of well enough. Yeah, this regeneration is a little slow. Yeah, I think what you really need to do is have no, it doesn't matter too much. I was going to say, I think what you need to do is just have the Keeper of Secrets near to the battle the whole time, and you just get slow. It's not like a big burst of healing like Nakari's is, it's just sort of more passive regeneration over the course of the battle. Okay. Alright, well, we'll take that. Nobody died. The gun magnet was a gun magnet. Go figure. Alright, do we want gold or do we want devotees? Should also bear in mind that we can pick up a disciple army by stacking more heroes into this army here. Yeah, I think we're one off with the heroes joined currently, and we can pick up another one, I believe. 168 devotees. Yeah, that's very tempting. Sure.
And now your torment begins.
Alright, so picked up mounts on the low rank heralds. Killed that lord for good, excellent. Yeah, but we'll have to reposition here a little bit, make sure we're protecting Shrine of Kurnos from
Victory.
Silustra. Okay, we can see her army as well. Silustra herself, I think, is quite scary. She has her mount, she has a lot of health, lots of points in magic, pretty high rank overall. Same for the damn paladin. But, well, the pistol unit's actually a bit annoying for us because we don't have much armor. Yeah, we'll have to be a bit careful with this, but we've got a turn to figure it out. Anyway, that's going to do it for this part. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one.